Sarah. So I'm Miss Bun. I'm a licensed social worker, and I'm going. Bless you. I'm going to be speaking with you today. So how are you doing today?
I'm actually doing well.
Okay, that's good to hear. So how was your day? What has your day going so well?
It's been pretty productive.
Okay, that's good to hear. So what are some of the activities or doings you did that had you productive today?
I had a midterm to take today.
Oh, how was that?
I passed it, got a 92 out of 100.
That's good.
I had a couple intakes to do.
Oh, okay, I know that could be. So I'm gonna guess you're in social work, correct?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So before we get started with our discussion, I just want to go over our confidentiality laws with you. Do you know anything about confidentiality?
I know a little bit about it, but not too much of it. That's something that we're still learning.
Okay, yeah, okay. So just to go over real quick, so what that means is any conversation that you and I have that stays between us. And the only time that I would have to actually go outside of our conversation is if you tell me that maybe you feel like harming yourself or somebody else. So does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. So let's go back to talking about school for a little while. So are you a full-time student?
Yes.
Okay, okay. And how's school going for you?
I would say it's going well. It's just me having to manage everything that's going on within work, school, and my everyday life. It's just hard to manage.
Okay, so is that putting, like a little bit of strain on you maybe?
Yeah, it's stressing me out.
Oh man, okay. So when did the do you know, well, can you recall when the stress started?
Um, I want to say August of 2018 when I first enrolled at Southern.
Okay. So maybe do you feel like it's the school probably?
Yeah. When people ask like, "How is Southern going?" I'm like, "It's just another HBCU. Just
Mm.
for Black people, very stressful. The administration, the financial aid."
Okay, so some of the processes are a little stressful for you.
Yes.
Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. With college we go through those processes and have to go and, through those systems and it can be a little hard to adjust. So how are your grades in school? Are you doing good as far as like your academic standing?
Yes, ma'am. I'm in good standings.
Okay, that's good. So, what's a regular school day for you?
Because of the pandemic, I'm doing school 100% virtually.
Okay.
So, I have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and on that Tuesday, my morning starts off with a 10 o'clock course
Mm.
from 12:45. Then I have a 2 o'clock course from 2 to 3. And on Thursdays, I have a 4 to 5 class, and that's generally just a lab. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I have no class, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is when I'm working.
Okay. So, some of those days when you don't have class and you are working, are there any, self-care things you do in order to, stay clear-minded and being able to help you focus better with school or help you focus better at work?
Um, because of the type of work that I do, the days, the days that I'm not working or the days that I may come home like around 11:50 a.m., I find the time to get some Epsom salt, put it in the tub, or relax at least about 30 minutes without falling asleep, and then
Okay, that
get some
sounds
rest.
great.
That's as far as self care as I do. That's my happy place. I like to relax in the tub. I can be in there hours and hours.
Okay, yeah, that sounds great. A good way to relax and just, unwind some of that stress a bit. So, as you were talking about your job, is it like, would you say it's more of the hours you schedule that's causing, some of those stressors to happen in your life?
I would say yeah. It is not like I can control it. Like you're given a schedule, you're either gonna work 1:20 a.m. to 11:50 a.m. or you just get lucky and work from 12 p.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. So it's really what shift they decide to put you on. If you get lucky
Mm,
and get on the day shift, hey, hats off to you. You got your whole night and you get to sleep.
okay.
But if you're forced to go on this 120 shift to 11:50 a.m. shift, it's just like I'm here. It's breaking me up on my sleep, and I have other stuff to do. Like if I had my class for 10 o'clock, I have to BTO out. That's voluntary time off. I don't get paid for it. I'm
Mm,
losing money, and on top of that, for a 3 hour class,
okay.
I have to leave for or try to sneak a headphone in on the floor when I can't. So I'm more so risking either getting rolled up for violations, being out there on the floor because it's not safety.
Yeah, and that could sometimes mess with your health, concentrate in class and then concentrate at work as well. Okay. So let me ask you, what do you hope to accomplish just from, getting counseling and just talking with me?
Honestly, being young, we go through a lot. I'm not really comfortable to talking with people, so maybe I just branch out. My friend told me about this place, so they say
Okay.
I can help. It's my safe place. They say I can talk, just to talk. I can vent, and I feel like I may just need that to get a lot of stress and relief off my chest.
Okay, yeah, and we definitely want you to feel like this is a safe place where you could come and confide and maybe just take that breather that you need throughout the day that you don't really get. I'm happy that, you are thinking of us as a safe place. So do you feel like there will be any obstacles in the way as far as, getting your counseling?
Um, I would say yes and no. Some are personal that I just may not be ready to talk about yet,
Okay,
but
that's fine.
and then some cases, yes, with the school wise, finals will be coming up soon, shortly after midterm. Of course, it's midterm week. So it's just a lot of school and stuff that I may, involved. And plus, we don't get a spring break, so I can't really relax. They say we get one day on Friday, so that's not a spring.
Okay.
I don't have a class on Friday, so it's just a regular day for me.
Okay, so do you have anything planned for that Friday? Or are you just gonna, maybe take a bath, some you time?
That's what I plan on doing. I don't like my weekends to consist of Southern. When it comes to Friday,
Okay,
Saturday,
that
Sunday,
makes sense.
Monday, I'm not a Southern student. I'm just there in a regular
Okay.
adult.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, we want to make sure you're getting that self-care in and just taking that time for you. And if that means maybe for the weekend you aren't a student and you're just Sarah, that's absolutely perfect. That's perfect. So have you ever been to counseling before? Or is this your first session or
I've been to counseling before.
okay, and how was that for you?
I don't really talk to her. I'm more so I get her to talk about herself rather
Okay.
than me. I have
Okay.
that defense mechanism going on. Sometimes you can't give me advice unless you can relate to me.
Okay, and that makes a lot of sense. And that just goes back to, having that safe space and having that environment where you can just, talk freely and be in a clear headset. Okay. So I see our time is coming down. So is there any questions you have for me? Any concerns about counseling or our future sessions?
Is there any goals that you have for me? Any homework that I can do?
So no real homework, I just want you to come with an open mind and we could discuss whatever you feel like discussing for the day, whether it's school, whether it's job, or maybe you just want to tell me a little bit about Sarah. But one of my biggest goals is to make sure that I can link you with resources that will, help you to get a better balanced schedule and maybe help you to get some, some time management or just being able to get that time for Sarah, and enhance your self-care. So that's my biggest goal in the sessions. Make sense?
Of
Okay.
course, makes
Okay,
sense.
that's perfect. So our next session, do you feel more comfortable with maybe like a 10-minute session or a 20-minute session, or maybe we can talk for a little longer if that's more comfortable with you?
Whatever, like I say, whatever can fit in with my schedule, I'm all for it.
Okay, so we'll just maybe wing it next schedule. If you can go for a full 30 minutes, we'll go for that. But if the 10 minutes accommodate you better, the 10 minutes is fine with me. So our next scheduled appointment will be on Monday, and we'll, like I said, we can discuss whatever you feel more comfortable with, and that works for you.
Yeah, works for me.
Okay, Miss Sarah. Well, I had a pleasure talking to you.
It was nice talking to you and nice meeting you.
Okay, nice meeting you, and I look forward to talking to you next session.
But
Okay. Monday. Yes, ma'am. All right. See you then. Okay.